This is the WWE Clash-at-the-Castle 2024 full show results video which takes place at OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. The show started with an I Quit match, which happened between AJ Styles vs. American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. During the match, AJ Styles cuffed Cody's arms behind his back, unloading on him with kendo stick shots, but still, he won't quit. He tells Cody's mom it's all her fault, but she has only mockery for him in return, and he pokes her and she hauls off and slaps him 3 times. In the end, Cody out to the floor for the steel stairs and he throws the stairs into the ring. Hosting the stairs, AJ cowers in the corner, and AJ immediately says, "I quit," 3 times with fear, and Cody Rhodes won the match and retained the WWE Undisputed Championship. Post-match, Cody stands stunned with the stairs, disassociating into the violence, looking at his mom, asking if he should. She nods, and he hits AJ Styles with the chair anyway. Cody goes up the aisle and Solo Sikoa appears for a stare-down, and Gorillas of Destiny blindside Rhodes. They beat him down, but Randy Orton and Kevin Owens make the save. Then we saw a match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill vs. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark vs. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. There was a moment when Shayna Baszler applied Kirifuda clutch, and Jade Cargill tapped out, but don't know referee saw that or ignored it. In the end, Belair goes off the top, delivering 450 knees across the Queen of Spades back. Isla Dawn hits the suplex to Jade Cargill and then pins Shayna Baszler to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The crowd is in disbelief and roars in approval for the home country ladies, and Fire and Dawn celebrate with their families at ringside. Fire's mother was killed in a tragic car accident a few weeks back, and Fire is emotional, rightly so. What a moment. They pose in the ring with the titles as the crowd chants, "You deserve it." The next match happened between Chad Gable vs. Sami Zayn for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. During the match, we saw that Sami struggling in the ropes. Maxine Dupree grabbed the title under Chad's orders, but she couldn't bring herself to hit Zayn with it, and Gable ordered her on the apron to berate her for it. Gable gets in Maxine's face on the floor and continues berating her, but Otis has had enough and gets in Chad's face. Outside the ring, Chad picks the Sami's leg, ankle lock off the barricade. Sami rolls him through it, and Chad Gable accidentally chop blocks Maxine's bad leg. Otis has had enough and he stalks after Gable but is too hesitant, and Chad gets in the ring. Dozer almost gives in and raises his fist at Sami, but Maxine gets to her feet just long enough to tell him not to do it. Otis picks Maxine up and they leave together, and Chad screams, and Sami delivered the hell of a kick and won the match to retain the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Post-match, Chad Gable kneels in the ring, a 1,000-yard stare and a grim of face. Kathy Kelly is backstage with new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Kelly asks what this moment means to them, and Alba Fire says they did what they said they would do. Isla Dawn says the other competitors had zero chance with the entire Scotland behind them. The next match happened between Bayley vs. Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. Chelsea was distracting Bayley, and the referee realized that, and Green got ejected by referee Charles Robinson. Later, Bayley delivered Bayley to Belly, but here comes Chelsea Green in a REY Mysterio mask, and Bayley takes Green out with a dropkick. In the end, Piper Niven hits the Black Hole Slam and takes the champion down, but Bayley immediately counters and pinned Piper Niven with a crucifix driver, and retained the WWE Women's Championship. Then we see Tom, the Albatross, Stoltman, the world's strongest man, in the front row. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Damian Priest vs. Drew McIntyre for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. During the match, we saw a scary moment when Damian goes for a Tope Con girl, but his foot gets tied up in the ropes and his neck goes into the apron. In the end, we saw the referee get hurt accidentally, and Drew delivered Claymore, but the referee was down, and then came a new referee, and counted 2, and stopped, because he was CM Punk. Drew chokes him into the corner and CM kicks him low and walks out, and then Damian Priest hits the South of Heaven finisher, and defeats Drew McIntyre, and retains the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Punk high-fives some fans at ringside who are Punk fans. As Drew recovers in disbelief, the show goes off the air.